We're already halfway through the month of July, which does also mean we are halfway through summer, when you especially include summer as those June, July, and August months. Now, as we look at July, what we're seeing is that we have those deficits still for average temperature and precipitation. Average temperature did see a climb, though, with the heat wave that we've been battling for about the last week. But what we have continued to fed into is the deficit there for precipitation. We note that we do have some severe drought even across much of our area, and that only has continued to grow. However, this does not include any Monday precipitation and the precipitation that is going to come in the next few days, as we are tapping into some monsoon moisture. That's keeping us active. It is going to keep temperatures a little cooler than what we've been dealing with, but still teetering with just near normal. And that forecast is going to hold us through Wednesday. Then the latter half of our work week is going to be more about warm thunder. We'll feed back into some slightly warmer temperatures, or at least near normal temperatures, that will still lead to some isolated thunderstorm chances, but not as much of a risk when it comes down to some significant moisture or any significant severe threat. But then we will have some larger changes made in the weekend forecast, where we have a bit of a northerly flow tap. And we'll have to keep an eye on that flow, as that could potentially drag some hazy skies into our area due to dealing with some wildfires, not only in Canada, but areas in Montana as well as Oregon that at times feeds into our atmosphere. So we'll be keeping an eye on those changes. But here, as we head into our Tuesday, the day starts off with that warming sunshine. We're still near normal, especially after how warm we've been the last few days. We still can easily get those temperatures up to a seasonable trend, but we still tap into that potential of maybe a few afternoon showers and maybe a few rumbles, though the coverage is going to be pretty minimal. We're seeing that there's a stronger wave across Colorado, as well as a stronger wave in South Dakota that might clip the Nebraska panhandle. Largely, though, the area just stays in the grasp of at least some moisture, so can't rule out maybe popping up a few afternoon showers and thunderstorms. So stay wary, as we're still hitting the 90s across much of the Nebraska panhandle, even extending 92 through Douglas, where Laramie's back down to 79 and Cheyenne's around 85 here. So we're closer to our average high, which sits at 84. But we will have that continuous push of those cooler temperatures through Wednesday, where we do tread a little below normal, as even Cheyenne through Scottsbluff, we stay into those low to mid 80s. Douglas at 88 to Medicine Bow at 82. Wednesday, we are going to bring back a marginal threat for severe weather across the area, meaning that an isolated severe storm is possible, again with the main risk being some damaging wind gusts. So watching that threat for Wednesday, and then we see a little uptick in the temperatures as we head into Thursday and Friday. But what we see that does decrease as we head into Thursday and Friday is how much moisture is in the air. Good tap of moisture, though, the next few days. We typically don't see these type of dew points unless monsoon season is in place. So that definitely shows that we're getting some of that tap. So we'll keep an eye on some of those better storm chances, but then through the weekend, we'll watch that some of those storm chances move out. But as that northerly flow taps in, the temperatures will pull back.